Crypto is not a sustainable business model, because I know that a lot of people who are looking at dropshipping videos are also looking at other videos which are not into dropshipping but crypto, Amazon FBA, and all of these other business models. I want to dissect why you should not start with other business models and why dropshipping is by far the best way to go if you're just starting out. So to quickly introduce myself, my name is Michael Bernstein, and for the last 4.5 years I've been constantly doing only dropshipping and coaching people how to do dropshipping. So I've already built tons of 6- and 7-figure stores. I've helped tons of people to do the same, and I've already coached over 100 people in the dropshipping field. So I know the ins and outs about everything in dropshipping. However, this video is specifically going to be about crypto and what specifically is good and bad about the business model of basically investing your money into crypto. So just off the bat, investing into crypto is a very volatile market, okay? The whole crypto marketplace goes up and down and it's just insane, all right? Nobody can really predict how it actually will go in the next couple of days, couple of months, couple of weeks. It's very up and down and really crazy. And also, this is one of those investments which are very high risk, but also high reward. So you can actually 5x your money in a matter of a couple of months if you invest into like a weird shit coin and it blows up. That is possible. However, the risk of crypto is also really high, and most people who actually invest into smaller coins are not profitable at all, and people who invest into bigger coins like Bitcoin and Ethereum and so on, they can be profitable. But the main problem here is there's no skill involved whatsoever, okay? You don't really learn anything by putting your money into crypto. So obviously you can make money, and especially if you have a good enough budget to easily invest a 5- or 6-figure amount into crypto without being super sad about like if it's going to be gone, then for sure go for it. It's a very great thing to have. If it blows up, you're going to make a lot of money here. However, if you don't have a lot of money yet, or if you do have money but just want to build a sustainable income which you can actually live from, it's a completely different story, okay? Bitcoin is not going to be the thing which is going to make you quit your job. It's not going to be this replacement of a sustainable month-to-month income, which is like a job. Basically, you're not going to be able to make 5 to 10K profit every single month without investing good amounts of money in there, okay? This high-risk, high-reward business model is basically like a lottery. And most people who don't have a lot of money actually are very enticed by things like the lottery. Most people actually do play the lottery because there is extremely high reward, but the risk is almost guaranteed. You're probably not going to make money, and the chances are virtually none. With crypto, it's obviously higher than lottery, but still it's very, very dangerous to play around with money you don't actually are able to lose. And to sum it up here, can you actually make money with crypto? Yes. Is it based on luck? Yes. Can you get lucky and actually make a lot of money? Yes. Can you lose a lot of money with crypto? Absolutely. You can have crazy losses of crypto, especially if you don't know what you're doing or if you're just blindly following advice from random people, okay? And also, most likely, you don't know the whole blockchain thing really like properly, that you can actually think for yourself that this makes sense. It's just probably a couple of YouTube videos you saw and people said, okay, this is the best next thing, you should for sure go for it. So keep that in mind. You probably don't know what you're doing if you get into crypto. And do I have money in crypto? Yeah, absolutely. I'm not gonna lie about that. However, I only started investing in there when I actually started to make good money. And at this point, I wouldn't really care if I lost that amount of money which I have in there, so it's not that big of a deal, okay? I for sure will be happy if it actually blows up and gives me like 3 or 10x returns. That would be great. But it's not the thing which is gonna make me rich or make me poor. It's not that game changer thing. It's just like a nice to have an addition, but it's not a sustainable thing which is gonna month to month make you money. And the main thing which I want to say here is that if you actually are getting into crypto, you're not gonna learn a skill. And that's a big problem. If you actually are getting into business and really build a business, it's not really about the money. It's basically about the skill of building a business, which is gonna have the byproduct of making money. And if that money thing is gonna come without your real work, you're not gonna learn anything from it, you're not gonna keep making that money, and it's basically gonna be like a one-time thing where you just make money once and that's it, okay? So because of that reason, it's not sustainable long-term. With dropshipping, there's actually tons of long-term potential. E-commerce is just such a crazy growing market, and especially the dropshipping field, where it's so easy to get into it if you either have a person who's guiding you or know what you're doing. It's super long term if you actually are able to branch out to proper branding, okay? Obviously, you're not gonna get that far with like only dropshipping stores and having slower shipping times and all of that. However, if you build up capital with that, and if you properly understand the space and start with proper branding at that point, then it actually will be very sustainable. And in the long run, you're gonna make way more money and get way more experience out of this, okay? And this experience part actually matters. Most people who didn't really start with dropshipping yet actually do want to start with this only because they want to gain freedom, because they want to make money off this, and that's it, okay? In reality, you're gonna get way more than that. Obviously, those two things are very good byproducts of what you're actually doing. But the real thing, what you're actually doing, is solving real problems, building a proper business, and having so many problems to deal with. To actually overcome them, it's gonna make you grow as a person, it's gonna make you grow like financially, and obviously you're gonna be freer through that. But also you're gonna realize a lot of things about you, about how to build businesses, and also you're gonna have this peace of mind that if you go broke at any point, you will be able to recover because you have the skill. Because the skill thing is so important, and it's also very tough to get started if you don't have that skill yet, and also if you're just following random YouTube videos and don't really know what you're doing. I actually decided to open up spots to free consultation sessions, okay? So what you can do right now is click the link below, sign up for a free consultation session with me personally. It's gonna be a one-on-one call, and we're gonna figure out if we're actually a good fit to work together long term. If we both think we are, we're actually gonna get started, and I'm gonna teach you everything I know about e-com and dropshipping, okay? I'm gonna go in depth about product research, store creation, ad creation, Facebook ads, TikTok ads, branding, and all the things you need, basically, like all the supplier contacts. I'm gonna give you a bunch of warehouse contacts. I'm gonna tell you exactly how to negotiate with influencers. All of these things are gonna be covered, but the main and most important thing is that I'm gonna actually hold you accountable, okay? Every time I see that you're slacking or not doing something properly, I'm gonna text you and I'm gonna say, what the are you doing? You need to keep going here. So that's also gonna be one of the most valuable parts about it, because I see so many people in dropshipping just starting and then slacking and then leaving and quitting and trying the next business model, and it's just repeating themselves over and over again, okay? So what you do right now is click the link below, sign up for the consultation session. It's actually gonna be with me, and yeah, see you there.